Okay, the thing about this stupid Fruity Loops mixer is when you record some shit through one of the tracks on here, it doesn't connect to the track. And I don't know why the fuck it does that, but they need to fix that shit because that's pretty stupid. So what you gotta do is, this is what I recorded right here. This is the recording here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to this step sequencer. Make sure it's a little green light on this thing. That means that this track is selected. I go here. It says record because that's the one I recorded on just recently. So I'm gonna press Control L, and now it's connected. So when it plays, you should be seeing levels in there. There it is. Turn that down to master drums a bit. And if you're recording like this, recording the keyboard into the Fruity Loops, you gotta remember to take this back off. Go back to none. Because if you don't, you're gonna be recording through there and you're just gonna have a big confusion on the playlist over here. And go here. Next track, I'm gonna record something else on top. Hey, different sound, man. I like that though. Gonna put that in, man, for this because it's gonna take forever if I sit here and get picky. So here we go. I think I kind of messed up on the velocity. I didn't hit the keys hard enough. See, the thing is with this keyboard, if I hit it softly, you're barely hearing it. If I hit it hard, you're hearing that shit. So I'm gonna hit it a little harder. Another thing you could do too, see how there's little reverb built into the board. You can play with it, but I don't really like to get all crazy technical with it. I just leave it alone. When you let go of the keys, if you just let it go, let the trail disappear, then stop recording, so that if you get like to the end of the track or whatever and you want to have like a nice clean finish, you can put the trail back on the tail end of the recording there. You could throw that back on, throw a little fade out at the end, and just have like a little clean finish, little drift out into the like space, you know, not like don't let it just chop out and sound all cheap, you know. Keep that tail there. For now, I'm just gonna cut it. We can always draw it back out. Let's take a listen. Okay, here's a little mixing 101 real quick. A piano, when you're playing bass notes, they're towards the left of the piano, right? When you're playing high notes, they're on the left of the piano. So normally when you hear the thing live, the bass is kind of to the left and the high keys are kind of to the right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pan the piano track to the left, because mainly I want those high notes. And I'm gonna take that string one and I'm gonna pan it to the left here. I don't even get my left and right mixed up. I don't know. Okay, this one to the right, this one to the left. You can see it. But yeah, pan that just a bit so they get out of the way of each other. Another thing about panning too, when you throw your vocal in the mix there, the vocal lies in the middle, so your piano and whatever instruments are to the other sides of the track, leaving space for your vocal to come in. So remember that, it's a little mixing 101 right there. Let's play this. A lot more clarity just from the panning. Let's add something else. Not there, I'll put it here. Something, you know? Get a little idea of playing with things, so cut this out. Get this out of here. Boom. I don't even like that, honestly. I think that's whack. I'm taking this out. Okay, it's not letting me undo it, so I'm just gonna get it out of there like that. Go here. Peace. Gone. I'm gonna try again. Forget how I even did that. Oh, see, that was wrong. Try a different note. I like that. Let that trail go in there. All this shit is gone. Peace. Now I'll do this. Let's see. 2 bars there. That means this goes here. Let's hear that. No, that's not right. Alright, I got it hooked up already. The thing about all these sounds, I played them all in the same octave. See, the octave is the 12 notes that look the same. It's all black and white keys. If you play the keys in the same octave on different instruments, they're going to have the same frequencies. Like when you EQ, they're all going to be around the same frequency. So you get too much shit around the same frequency, everything's going to sound all jammed and smashed up together, and you won't be able to hear things. Now you can pan, but I'm going to have to pan this farther and way out, and it might not fit in the mix now because I got some way far out to the right. So you got to be careful. Even when you're making beats, you want that shit to sound perfect, man. Make sure you ain't messing around too much in the same keys, same octaves. Turn that shit down. Sounds good there. I'm turning it down a bit more. Okay, now this sounds kind of loud.